Live on 2K Sports. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Green, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
That, to me, is about mindset. Luka Doncic just puts the ball on the deck and goes right past the defender.
Holmgren with a screen on Green. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and a miss there on the triple. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Cloak loose. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Doncic kicks to Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's Doncic. He dishes it to Powell. Holmgren with the steal. Push it up 4 on 3. Williams with a clean look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. The shot by Powell, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The 3 for Doncic. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Launches it from deep. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. A 12-point game. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Yeah, you see this. Teams try to get physical with Gilgeous-Alexander, but he's willing to play through contact on drives. Nicely done.
Outside Williams. Green against Giddey. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Williams shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Puts up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Driving the lane.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness, just a problem for defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on the second free throw. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Mavericks, Powell is out there with Williams. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Curry. And it's Green in at the three. Giddey goes in. A second chance effort. Irving against Dort. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Irving looking over the floor. Knocked loose. Shoots from the elbow. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Dallas.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Lets it fly from 18. That one off the back iron and out. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Holmes. It's deflected.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokuševski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
And the talent and the versatility Pokuševski possesses, Doris, is very evident.
There's no question, Kevin. What I'm interested to see is, can he add more muscle and weight over the course of time and focus on doing whatever he can to stay healthy long term? Because offensively, this guy has game.
Wiggins is checked in for George, and then for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Josh Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Hardaway sets a screen for Doncic. Out to Hardaway. To halt the run. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams, a screen on Holmes. Pokuševski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
There is something so captivating about Alexei Pokuševski. Here's a 7-footer who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle. And folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
Screen by Jones. Drives to the hoop. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Here's Joe, guarded by Curry. They set the screen. Clock at 6. The high post shot. And Jones pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Curry. There's the pass to Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
35 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Joe. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Joe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Joe. He's got 5. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Joe's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder. Doncic outside. No good on the triple. And so it's Oklahoma City with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level. Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from outside, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dort passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
And Doncic throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Doncic outside. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
You use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick-and-roll game.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. Nice D from Doncic. And so Curry will bring it up for the Mavericks. A floater, and the shot goes down.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in, and then for Dallas. Green comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Irving subbed in for Curry. Here's Joe, guarded by Doncic. Joe, good. Joe's got 10 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Powell, no one around him, drills it from outside. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, coming into the league, Dwight Powell didn't have this shot. Now he is dependable from the perimeter.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Shoots. The shot by Powell, no good. Oklahoma City's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray. He's got 15.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Doncic kicks to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Well, the emphatic three-point answer from Dwight Powell. Nice.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot spot. Too loud and not hear it.
And a new crew getting ready for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Wiggins is checked in for George. And it's Trey Mann in for Josh Giddey. Here's Mann. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Williams' shot is off.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
19 seconds left in the third quarter, and Irving comes to help. Here's Joe. 15 points in the game. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Dallas ball.
The steal. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Thunder out in front, running away with this one.
The Mavericks.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Grant Williams. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Pass to Pokusevski. Back to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Time for your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone, make some noise.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Williams finds Doncic. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Corner shot. The shot by Williams, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 20 points.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. The shot's good.
Incredible focus there by SGA. The ability to absorb contact and continue through it.
Williams sends a screen for Doncic. For the 3. The shot by Williams, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Back to Holmgren. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren wide open. Can't connect from long distance. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Irving against Giddey. Dallas again missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Here's Irving. Excellent D there from Williams. Thunder have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. And the first one. And he makes both free throws. 1:52 left here in the 4th quarter. Doncic passes to Powell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Thunder shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And it's Irving missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Here's Dort. And it's off from three-point range. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Dort. Shoots the three, and the three ball is good.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One.
Sports, bringing you the NBA. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And here are the Heat now. The Thunder making their last shot. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just this.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
There's a screen by Love. The 3 is up. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against. Oh, are you kidding me?
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
Lowry, the pass to Love. Three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
A very balanced three-point shooter. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't force things out here.
Love, a screen on Dort. Launches a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Mid-range game comes easy for SGA. Just a matter of control for him.
Lowry, no good. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. 7-point differential. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Butler. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Dort, the pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Butler covering. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
To the paint. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And here's Butler outside. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
The three-pointer opens up so many options for Jimmy Butler.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Butler's shot is good.
And look at Jimmy Butler draining it from way outside. He has really worked on developing his stroke.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Miami trailing. Butler finds Lowry. Butler on the wing. Giddey defends. Good on the shot. Butler's got 10.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Here's Holmgren. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5.
Okay.
My goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home!
Oh, indeed!
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
To the left side wing. Adebayo from long range. Offensive rebound. Love for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, BA, and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
A quick step bucket by Shai.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. And stolen by Williams. Love, that's good.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Thunder with a lead. Outside Giddey. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Butler taking his time here. Oh, Butler, what a dunk!
Jimmy Butler can score from all 3 levels, which makes him a big-time threat.
Here's Joe. Some solid defense from Butler.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that. Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Williams with the screen. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, Would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Drops in the three.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Williams, a screen on Lowry. Giddey into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
The first one falls. As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
BA, heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, BA. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, fighting and developing those diamonds in the rough.
Highsmith is checked in for Butler. The Heat have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. For three, Robinson. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. His man drills it from deep. Man's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's the screen by Bryant. For three, Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. Joe, pass to Pokashevsky. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Bryant, pass to Robinson. Can they get it? Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Joe, guarded by Richardson. Outside, Williams. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Williams, a screen on Love. Here's Pokashevsky, and he lays it up and in. 19 seconds left in the second period. Here's Robinson. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. Here's Joe. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we finished off one half of play. Thunder out in front. They lead by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Erik Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Kevin Love. Duncan Robinson is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. For 3, Robinson, and it's Giddey with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's Williams, outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Screened by Holmgren. The 3 is up. SGA from distance.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Jimmy Butler comes in for Highsmith. Tyler Hero's checked in for Richardson. And it's Lowry in for Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Adebayo with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. For three, Lowry. That shot is off. Giddey with a defensive effort. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. And here's Butler outside. Jimmy Buckets with the tray.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
An exceptional finisher, and some contact like that won't stop Shea completely.
Jacks up a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
And here's Butler outside. Oklahoma City's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And here's Butler outside. Butler can't get that one to fall. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. No problems knocking that one down. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
The J from Jimmy Butler is becoming money, burying those shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Adebayo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the triple. Butler's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 16 points now.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Butler against Dort. The three. Butler can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6.
And looking at Shea's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Kokashevsky comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Giddey. Adebayo, a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Deflects the pass. And there's another one for the Heat.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Man, he's checked in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Started. Timeout for Oklahoma City. Time to get up from your seats and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami.
Timeout. Timeout for Oklahoma City. Thunder fans, here comes your Oklahoma City crew. Come on, everyone, give a big hand to your Oklahoma City crew.
And here are the Heat now. Down by 15. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. There's a screen by Love. Hero for three. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. For three, Robinson fires in the triple. Robinson's got 6.
Consistent from three-point land. Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
Pass to Joe with 2 seconds left. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Mann. They've got Trey Mann, and it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Pass to Pokashevsky. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Love a screen on Wiggins. For 3, Robinson. Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's got 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Hero. And a foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed. Even
The previous play is under review.
Area and a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
and give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Lowry. Defense right on him. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Off target at the rim. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. And here's Wiggins. Robinson defending. Williams a screen on Robinson. Here's Wiggins. And the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 18.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Again, the Heat misses. The Thunder have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Adebayo with the rejection. And the Heat call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Butler's checked in for Miami. Adebayo a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 33 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Miami's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Adebayo a screen on Williams. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
To the inside. Love grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
One thing I love about Jimmy Butler and his defense, he works the passing lane. He'll make a play on the defensive end that leads straight to points.
Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. Okay, hello. SGA with the hammer.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
There's a screen by Love. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance.
down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
The three from Holmgren. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Holmgren. And Hero grabs the board. Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. Butler with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Puts up a deep three. The shot by Butler, no good for Oklahoma City. They've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jimmy Butler. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Thunder.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. That shot off. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Three-pointer. Oh, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this was
Jimmy Butler, 3 shots.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him with an 8. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that trims the lead to 6. Tries to save it. From deep three-point land, misses. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
For many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look. And
look out!
Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. For three, Love. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special, and I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Butler from outside. Powell pulls it in. Right side, Green. Doncic against Hero. It's good. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Love with the screen on Green. To the paint. Outside for Lowry. Drains the three-pointer.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Now the pass to Williams. Dishes it to Irving. Back to Williams. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Hero.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another three.
Seems to me like Butler is just always in rhythm and under control. His next shot is never far away.
Inside, here's Powell. Sweet move, and he sinks the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Love with the screen for Butler. Love with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He has 5.
He's a talented shooter. Love doesn't avoid the mid-range like others might.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much
much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Doncic kicks to Williams. Irving from long range. Another three for Dallas.
The corner three by Kyrie. There's a nice ring to it.
Green against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by one. And the dunk by Powell.
You know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaking out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
Butler from outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got 10 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Butler with the steal. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Now that's a big-time take by Butler, showing just how tough he is on those physical drives to the rim.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Drills the three-pointer.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
And here is Hero. With 4 seconds on the clock, no one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the Heat, another three.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
On the court for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Butler.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
And the dunk by Powell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Love with the buckets.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out to Doncic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Powell with a screen on Butler. Back to Powell. Out to Doncic. Lets the three fly. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for Hero. And the Heat, another three.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Doncic steps on the gas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 6 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Well, their pass is to Lowry. Love with the screen on Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. And it's Miami with another. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work. Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 8 here in the quarter.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Poked away. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
You know, he is really the soul and essence of this team. JB leading them in all facets tonight.
Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now Doncic, 20 points for him. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. And that one, good. Lowry's got his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Irving.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
For 3, Love. Good on the 3-point shot. Love's got 11 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lowry from deep 3-point land. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Miami. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with Hardaway. And it's Holmes in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
The three for Doncic. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Yep, that one goes in there. Lowry's got 9.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Holmes finds Jones. Dallas moving it around. Over in the corner, Doncic. 6 to shoot. 3-pointers off the mark.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Shots good by Hero.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Doncic with it. 23 points in the game. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Lowry, good.
Oh, that's from another zip code. You have to pick Lowry up at half court. Well, this guy will make you pay.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A., it shows. Thank you so much. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 16. Doncic with it. Picked up by Hero. And it's Doncic missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
A different look for Dallas. Curry's checked in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Dante Exum in for Luka Doncic. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Here goes the move. It's your defense crew.
And the Heat with some changes. Martin's checked in for Love. Josh Richardson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Butler in for Kyle Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Richardson kicks to Robinson. Carries it from 3-point range. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Exum deciding where to go with it. Outside Hardaway. Now, here's Exum. Defense is right there, trying to get something going. And it's Miami with the rebound. Passes to Martin. To the inside. Kicks it out to Richardson. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Hardaway. And the shot goes in. Hardaway has got his first bucket in this one.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Butler dishes to Martin. Back to Butler. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Rebounded by Exum. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Out to Hardaway. And Curry has it in the corner. Down low. Here's Exum. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively's shot is off. The Heat leading by 17. Martin with a screen on Curry. And here's Richardson outside. Miami no good on that time either. Hardaway against Butler. It's Curry outside. And So it's Miami out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Butler out there with Josh Richardson, and it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. The 3 ball. Mavericks with the rebound. And Jones gives it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Irving comes in for Seth Curry. And Doncic is subbed in for Dante Exum. Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Butler feeling it out a bit. And slam dunk by Butler.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time erupting for a throwdown.
Butler against Doncic. On the wing, Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 19 points.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Butler against Green. Butler goes in. Deep, Adebayo scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Derek Jones. Love with the screen for Lowry. No good on the 3. Mavericks trailed by 19. Here's Irving. Dallas again missing. Butler against Green. The turnaround Jay. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams kicks to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Heat leading by 19 points. Adebayo the screen. Hero no good. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And a wide open look for Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hero no good. Mavericks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Miami's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance
for Miami.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jimmy Butler.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
You know, if Luka wants the 3-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Love with the screen on Irving. Irving against Lowry. Love the pass to Lowry. Powell with the steal. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Butler kicks to Love for three. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. Irving for three. Connects from three-point range.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Great open look there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Hero way outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business. Like, thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these types of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at small forward.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Doncic on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Doncic.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. And the three-pointer goes.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, BA. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession, that time Dort playing unselfishly.
Irving, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Green for three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player. Picking his spots, SGA doesn't take a ton of threes, but he does shoot it well from back there.
Looking to win the run. And the layup is good by Doncic.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
The free throw off from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
From deep, Giddey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one. No hesitation.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell for three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. Challenged the defense with it that time.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Holmgren with a screen on Green. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Pass to Powell. Wide open look. Another one falls for Dallas.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Irving fires from way outside. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Gilgeous-Alexander able to get into the seam and the crack quite quickly and puts pressure on the defense.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Williams fires from deep. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. From deep three-point range, he can't get that one to fall. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Thunder out in front, up 7. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. Luka Doncic is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Powell in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league and what it has to offer a big man. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Back to Holmgren. Inside. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Holmgren. Giddey's got 5 points.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
On target from range.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Williams with the screen. It's Giddey on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 12-4 run. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Williams passes to Joe. Williams with the screen. And the basket by Joe. Joe's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. With the surge in scoring around the league, Brett, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, BA. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from three. And you got to keep them guessing.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams knocks down the three.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 5 now.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Doncic passes to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Picked by Pokashevsky. The kick out to Williams. For 3. He buries it from 3. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Doncic passes to Williams. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Irving. Joe, the pass to Pokashevsky. No good on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They trail by 3.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Here's Joe. He's guarded by Irving. All sorts of time. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again. Now Doncic. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Dwight Powell with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position, filling out the middle. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. No good on the 3. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Giddey.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him. Curry, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Joe. He has 7. To the left wing. Holmgren, the pass to Giddey. Over Irving. They get it again. Back to Holmgren. From deep. He's off on that one. Dallas shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Drops in the layup for 2. Holmgren's got 9.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Pass to Holmgren. Giddey with it. He's covered by Curry. Back to Holmgren. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Lively. Let's go with a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Green against Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Giddey. Outside for Dort. Here's Joe. Hits the trifecta. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Irving. Up top, Giddey. 5 points in the game. Holmgren, the pass to Joe. Back to Holmgren. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Irving finds Curry. There's the triple. Irving, no good. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh. Keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated. Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Right side, Irving. Got a piece of it. Powell passes to Irving. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 9.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving, the pass to Powell. Lets it fly. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Thunder. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
and things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Josh Green, and it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Doncic on the drive. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make it 9 tries so far.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Pass to Holmgren from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Holmgren's got 11 in the second half. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks.
Let's see you get up and get ready for your defense.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is
for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Get the free T-shirt. Let him hear you.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. That's good from Doncic. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Holmgren with a screen on Green. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside, Williams. Outside for Irving. Pass to Doncic to tie it up. Back to Irving. Plenty of space. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's all knotted up.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving with a rebound. The Mavericks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Powell outside. Back to Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter. Doncic passes to Irving. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
Holmgren with a screen on Green. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 1:15 left in the final quarter. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
And Doncic, here we go. Green, the pass to Irving. And here's Doncic.
Yes! Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And that one good.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Irving for 3. And nails the tray.
You know, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Holmgren with a screen on Green. Pass to Holmgren. Dort for 3. And he buries it. And that one brings them within 1.
Bright spot, not blinding the lights for Dort. Ready for the moment. He took advantage.
Outside for Irving. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. The 3. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
It is something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent. That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And the Thunder call time here. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
Timeout, timeout. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, and he cans that one.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of...
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do...
Tip-off goes to Miami. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Butler missing. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And the jump by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Now here's Giddey. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Nailed from three-point land.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Driving the lane. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
He gets that one.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Love. Here's the three. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by Williams.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Love with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler goes in.
And the one-hand slam just... looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. They grab their own miss.
Well, you love that SGA putting that athleticism to work. Go hit the glass.
Butler against Dort. To the left wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Back to Dort. Launches a three. It's good from long range.
Boy, Lou Dort really improved as a range shooter with the corner three. Yes, sir.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Love outside. Love with the screen on Dort. Butler from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here again, the Thunder in transition. Up the court they go. And the Thunder, another three.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
And stolen by Love. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Right wing. It's deflected. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball. Southpaw.
Here's Giddey. There's the drive. The shot missing. Great D that time from Love. And Butler puts up a deep three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, is... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's George in at the 3 slot. The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Butler. Love with the screen on Williams. Butler from outside. The shot misses.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Adebayo with the screen on George. Butler up top, defended by George. Adebayo the screen. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Can't hit from in close.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Giddey, no good. The Heat trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After Tyler Hero's miss. Holmgren the screen. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Here's Pokusevski. And that's collected by Love. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Adebayo. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
To the paint. Here's Joe. He's covered by Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Pokusevski with the bucket.
Well, Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Adebayo the screen. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Mann. And a miss there on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Lowry passes to Love. Back to Lowry. Kicks it out to Love. And the 3 off target.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out left to the wing, launches it. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 16, and he makes that one.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Caleb Martin's checked in for Kevin Love.
Now in the game,
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Hero. From past the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 16. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball. Akusevsky's got 8 points in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
Joe can't get it to go. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lowry's got 6 points.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Here's Mann, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, Lowry not giving an inch. Testing that shot beautifully on the defensive end.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Richardson. And at the three, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Giddey. Rebound by the Heat. From outside the arc. The shot by Lowry, no good. The Thunder leading by 14. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's Hero with the 3. It doesn't go for him.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Now, here's Adebayo. The pass to Hero. Back to Adebayo. A three-pointer is right on target. Adebayo's got 7.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Adebayo after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ play.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. Jimmy Butler comes in for Josh Richardson. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. 5 points in the game.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Adebayo with a screen on Dort. From downtown. Kicks it out to Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Love with the screen for Butler. And the Heat, another three.
Well, never one to force up a three. Jimmy Butler judiciously will take a three-point opportunity. That is a nice delivery.
Okrzewski with the ball. He's guarded by Love. Dort left side. Williams with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 14. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another three.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Here's Joe. Hasn't made one yet. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Joe. Just 4 to shoot. No good from outside. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. 11-point game. Back to Butler. Takes a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from. And they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Wiggins is checked in for Dort. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Okrzewski with the ball. He's guarded by Love. Joe, good. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a smart pass by Aleksej Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Passes it to Adebayo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Pokusevski. And there it is for him. Pokusevski's got 10.
How about the 7-footer with the lean frame? Aleksej Pokusevski might be young, but he's got game.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13-point. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Williams. Pokusevski is out there with Wiggins, and it's man in at the point. And they go to the intentional foul.
Aaron Wiggins. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Adebayo with a screen on George. Butler finds Adebayo. Puts up a deep three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Exceptional shooter across the floor. Adebayo has a huge presence with the ball.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Adebayo with a screen on Giddey. Hero, no good. The Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades and shoots. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Relentless effort right there from Jimmy Butler to finish that play.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Love. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Butler. Oh, with a jam by Butler.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity. Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Holmgren wide open. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Heat trail by 8. And now they decide to foul intentional.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. And Butler gets it to go.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. To the middle. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Pass to Love. Clock at 6. Love with the screen on George. There's the 3. Love, no luck. The Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. And contact. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
At the line.
And I think
Previous play is
fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
A lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively, Adebayo with the squad. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're in front by 2. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. A pass to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Giddey. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Three-pointer, Butler, and it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points. Dort wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Butler from outside. Thunder with the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're ahead by 8. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
For your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Get live once again for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Jordan passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren against Adebayo. Shot clock at 3. Dort. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Here's Butler. It's the target from 18 feet. Butler's got 32 points.
Oh, Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Grant Williams. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Love the screen on Green. Butler against Green. Butler's shot is good.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Irving. Now here's Powell. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Look at Kyrie slicing up the defense. His agility to drive the ball is unstoppable.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
B.A., his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Outside for Irving. Lowry against Green. To the inside. Here's Williams. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Butler can't get it to go.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And it's hammered home by Green.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Adebayo, a screen on Green. Out left to the wing. Adebayo passes to Hero. Misses the 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got 5 points.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Butler passes to Lowry. Knocks it down from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Butler into the lane. Foul pulls it in. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Love. Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
From Tyler Hero.
1:44 left in the opening quarter. Powell's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. Love the screen on Doncic. And here's Butler outside. Again, the miss by Butler. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Love the screen on Green. Pass to Love. Let's go with a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Defensively, have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doncic against Butler. The kick out to Williams. Into the lane. On the wing, Green. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 30, Seth Curry.
The Heat have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. There's a screen by Love. And here's Butler outside. Outside for Love. For 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hero. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. Powell passes to Doncic. Back to Powell. Wide open look. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
It'll count. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Dwight Powell.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line.
He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
And he makes all 3.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by just 2. And the second quarter is on its way with... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And Adebayo slams it in.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
Pass to Williams. Back to Irving. The kick out. Curry. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Clock at 4. Powell's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Butler surveying the floor. For 3, Lowry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got 6 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
There's a screen by Love. There's the triple. And again, Miami with a triple. All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, B.A. I love Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
KBA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And here's Butler outside. Butler can't get that one to fall.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And stolen by Irving. Curry finds Powell. There's the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Powell's got 5.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Adebayo, a screen on Hardaway. Butler goes at the rim, and it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from 3 for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
Butler on the wing. Hardaway against Hero.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Williams with the screen. Irving with it. Now guarded by Butler. And they go to the intentional foul. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Curry. Powell, a screen on Lowry. Powell outside. Back to Doncic. From deep. The Luka 3. Money.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Love, a screen on Green. For 3, Robinson. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Up top, Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. It's Hero on the take. Count that one. Hero's got 7 points here in the quarter.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Adebayo, that's good.
What ball control from Bam Adebayo. He's so confident attacking the defense.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka inside, just finding a way.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Pass to Doncic. Doncic up strong. Oh, it makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Offline with a 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Curry, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jones against Lowry. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 9 points.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does. And that confidence rubs off on the team.
Doncic with the bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
When Caleb Martin's on the floor, you know he's going to inject some energy into the team.
And he's talked about that, Grant. He takes pride in being the guy that gives them a lift when they need it. It's terrific to have a guy set that example. Lowry knows the contact is coming, really demonstrating his strength.
Butler's checked in for Robinson. And Dallas also making a switch. Holmes is checked in. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Holmes, a screen on Butler. Pass to Holmes. Doncic outside. And here is Green. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Left side, Butler. Launches a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. 16 points for him.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Doncic against Butler. And stolen by Adebayo.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Miami called for the foul. That free throw no good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. That one's no good.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Outside for Butler. And stolen by Williams. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Butler. And it's Doncic missing. The Heat have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Martin with a screen on Green. And stolen by Williams to stop the run. And it's Green missing. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Butler. Martin with a screen on Doncic. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
Holmes finds Doncic from deep three-point land. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Martin. Three-pointer, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Some room here for Williams. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Williams has got 7 points. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Adebayo, a screen on Green. Pass to Adebayo. Beyond the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He gets a good look and rises up without hesitation. That's what his coaching staff wants to see from Bam.
Oh, deflected. Here's Hero. Here's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
As this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Good on the second one. And so it's the Miami Heat, a huge 24-point lead for them. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Kyle Lowry out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Adebayo sets a screen. And it's Richardson penetrating. Pass to Martin. Adebayo a screen on Holmes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Good idea by Butler. Draw the contact while shooting. Get to the free throw line.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Holmes. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Richardson for 3. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Mavericks. Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Josh Richardson.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Richardson for 3. He drops it from range. Richardson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Doncic. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Back to Butler. Out to Lowry. Adebayo a screen on Doncic. Takes a 3. Lowry no good. For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Doncic against Butler. And it's Doncic missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it and a decent matchup.
Outside Butler. Pass to Richardson. A deep 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Here's Doncic for 3. Powell connects from downtown.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Richardson for 3. Offensive board. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Martin with the ball. Second chance shot. Good. He hits the jumper. Martin's got his first basket.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively. Discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Outside Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Martin misses. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Irving with a deep 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Puts up a deep 3. Richardson, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's #fast. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jimmy Butler.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
From behind the arc. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Doncic.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Lowry, good.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, got that one up quick.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Richardson for three. Butler passes to Adebayo. Richardson for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Williams. The three ball. And the Mavericks, another three.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Three-pointer. Misses the shot. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A clean win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.